All right guys, so here we are, drill number 3. We're gonna talk about on the run shooting. This is my favorite thing to do in the game of lacrosse. And the reason being is, if you can shoot the ball time and room, great, a lot of people can. But if you can shoot the ball on the run with both hands well, I think you're the most deadly player on the field at that point. This is something that I spend probably 70% of my time focusing on during the off season and in season. Is just developing my on the run shot, ensuring that my shooting mechanics are on point, and then really trying to find ways to kind of build on what I have going for myself already. My 3 takeaways with this, again, if you want to shoot the ball hard at a high velocity, you've got to get your arms back and away from your body. Try to get my left arm as straight as I can, and I want my legs doing all the work. What I like to do as well is, so step 1, arms are back, legs doing the work. Step 2, we're making sure that when we're shooting the ball, our posture is good. Really the key is I want to pull my lead shoulder toward the target. So if I'm trying to hit the orange flag, I want to pull my lead shoulder toward that target, right, as I set up my shot and get ready to release the ball. And then lastly, again, our angles, right? I don't want to be fading toward the corners, right? If I want to generate max velocity, I've got to have my momentum coming back down toward the cage. Pulling that shoulder kind of goes hand in hand with the velocity piece and the angle, because it gets your body to now peel back toward the cage versus to lean off that outside shoulder, which a lot of high school and youth players do when they shoot on the run, is they lean off that outside foot, right? And now my momentum is going toward the corner of the field versus toward the cage. Step 1, we're getting our arms back, we're letting our legs do the work. Step 2, right, we've got good posture and we're pulling that lead shoulder toward our target. Step 3, we're making sure our angles are right and we're finishing the ball downhill. All right guys, so here we are, drill 3. I'm gonna demo this. Again, our 3 takeaways. 1, arms are gonna get back and away from our body. 2, we've got good posture and we're pulling that lead shoulder toward the cage. And then step 3, we wanna make sure we're on the right angle exiting the drill. So the way I do this, I've got a pile of balls here in the middle of the field, right? I set up like this with my right leg back, with my lead leg forward, lined up right at the cones. Okay, I start with my arms up and back. Notice how I'm not down here, cradling down and coming up. All that extra noise, so to say, it just gives that goalie more time to get set and to read the shot. So I like to try to train myself to basically be set right up in here. So when I exit this move, right, all it is really a snap into my shot. So here we go, right, arms are up. Just want to say thanks again for joining me. You know, I'm fired up to be doing this. Really excited to get to share with you guys some of the things that I work on week in and week out. Again, in the next coming months, we'll be adding and layering on top of everything we did today. So I'll be adding more drills, I'll be adding more segments, more takeaways, more secrets of the things that I kind of focus on to help separate me from the rest of the guys in the professional league.